Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Ignore my nail, I just want to point that out straight away. It looks awful, I know, but I just thought I'd stick it on for the purpose of this video. I am going to be redoing my nail, so don't mind me. Anyway, so today's video is going to be why I love this Amazon set so freaking much. I'm sure you've heard a lot about this Amazon set, but I just want to say I wanted to make a video years down the line of having this Amazon set because I know it's so popular, and especially during lockdown, and say if we will be having another lockdown, a lot of people were interested in buying it and didn't know whether they should. So I've had this set for about 3 years now, and you can see all the stuff that I'm laying out in front of you that I've still got left and that I still use. You'll notice, if you watch my channel on the regular, you'll notice these products coming in and out of my videos all the time. And if you watch my TikTok, you'll see all the glitters being used and all the nail art stuff. Like, I'm very into using that kind of stuff on my TikTok. But 3 years down the line, I still have all these things, which is absolutely crazy, and that's a reason why I love this set. I spent £30 on all of this and I still have it. Now that is crazy. Don't get me wrong, it does come with its downfalls. I do have another video called Is It Worth It, and I talk about the bad things about this set. So if you are interested, watch that video, but I want to say why I love this set because there are so many reasons to love this set. So starting off, you get this nail clipper. You will need these nail clippers if you are doing long acrylics. Fair enough, you don't necessarily need them, but it makes the job effortless if you are using them. And you get one in this set. Perfect, and it works great. I've had it for 3 years. Nail files, I got 10 of these. They looked exactly like these. They're 180 grit, which is perfect, like genuinely amazing. I've got 4 left, and literally I've used, how many have I used? Obviously I've used 6. Great maths. I've used 6 over 3 years. Of course, all on myself. I wouldn't use the same stuff on other people. And then I also got a buffer, which you did see, it was quite bendy, but it was still usable. And then I got 5 nail art brushes, a size 10 to a size 2. And the 10 is the biggest. Now, I will say the brushes are quite small, however, perfect to be learning with. I learnt with the first brush, which lasts me a very long time. Now I use a different brush just because it is genuinely a better brush that I use now, but I learn with one brush that came in the set, and you get 5. Use a Dappen dish. I use that Dappen dish every single time I do acrylics. So like just the essentials, the small essentials like that, you'll use over and over again, like that Dappen dish. If you were to buy that Dappen dish on Amazon by itself, you'd be spending £5, which is just ridiculous that you can get one in a set with all this for £30. I also got monomer, but of course I've used that up. Over 3 years, you are going to use the monomer up. But the monomer I got was great. It worked wonders. Okay, 3 colours of acrylic. Not just 1, 3. And I haven't even used all the acrylic up. That's the crazy bit. I got clear, which is of course an essential, a pink, which is not necessarily an essential, but if you are wanting to experiment with ombres and whatnot, then great, you've got a pink acrylic. And then white, same again, if you're wanting to experiment with ombres. And look how much I've got left. It's perfectly packaged. You're not going to get any spillages in the mail, or even when you got it stored. 3 years later, it's not spilled, and I've still got that white acrylic. I've completely used up the clear because, of course, I've had it for 3 years and I was practicing with that. Same again with the pink, I don't have any of that left, but the white I still have some left, which is just absolutely crazy. I've got forms. I didn't really get into these just because I prefer the nail tips. I have used a few, but of course if you run out of nail tips, you've got nail forms, and these nail forms genuinely are amazing. Here are the tips that came in the set. You can choose clear, natural or white. I got clear because that's just what I prefer, and they come in little bags, which is kind of annoying, but you get 50 nails per bag and you get 10 bags. Do the math, that's 500 tips. That is 50 nails. What? That's 50 sets of nails. And then I did get nail glue. I got 10 nail glue, and I've now got 3 left. That's purely because I was really crappy with my glue. I would forget to put the lid on and it would dry up, which obviously any glue is going to do that. So please be aware of that. Don't leave the lid off, otherwise you are just wasting your glue. But anyway, that glue does work wonders, and I still use it nowadays. Got a cuticle pusher and a cuticle remover, which is great. I still use that. If you watch my TikToks, you'll see me use that all the time. This is a nail scrubber to get rid of dead skin, nail debris, dust, whatever. I use that all the time. It's great even just to clean under the nails, even if I'm not doing anything to do with acrylics. These are my dotting tools. They're double-sided, so I've got 10. I use them all the time. I literally can't tell you how often I use them. I filmed a couple TikToks today doing some nail art, and I use these bad boys. When you first buy the set, you'll get things that you don't think you'll necessarily use, but trust me, you'll end up using it all. Here are the rhinestones I got in 10 different colours, and you can see how many I've still got left, and I'm such a rhinestone girl, you have no idea. And then here comes the best bit, all the glitters you get. I got 6 different sets of glitter, and each set has 12 glitters in. Yes, they're small, but you don't necessarily need a lot. I used to love mixing in the glitters with the clear acrylic to make coloured acrylic. Oh my god, it looked so pretty. You can see that I'm getting so many different types of glitters, rhinestones, glitters, fine glitter, even got flocking powder. Genuinely got so much for this set. Like, even if you buy this set and think, oh, I'm not going to use this, that and the other stuff that you will use, trust me, it's worth the £30. Now you can buy cheaper sets or more expensive sets to get more or less. I will say Amazon's slightly weird. You can order the same set twice, but then get different things inside the set, which is weird. And then to even show you even more of my glitters, you can see here I've got so many, and 3 years down the line I've still got some. Don't get me wrong, I've used a lot up, but I've still got a lot left, which is just amazing. I have a massive tub of clear acrylic now, and I'm always mixing in these pigments, which I'm showing you there. These are pigments of acrylic, so you can mix your own coloured acrylic, which is lit. We love to mix colours. But yeah, I have a big tub of clear acrylic, and I mix all my glitters in that, and oh my gosh, it's really fun, and it's a great way to be expressive and creative, and you can make whatever shade of green you want or whatever shade of orange you want, because you can mix however much pigment you want. But yeah, I love this set so much because it gives you freedom, and you can discover one thing in this set and think, oh, I really like doing this. So then you can go out and buy a better quality product of that and get more into it. This set is specifically to help you find your way with nails, in my opinion. If you have a natural talent, then great, go for it, and maybe splash out on more expensive products. But then if you are just a genuine beginner, and that's exactly what I was when I bought this set, having no idea on what really to do because you've had no practice, but you've looked on YouTube videos and you've looked on pictures and you have an idea of what you want to create, then this is a great set to do that, because it gives you so much stuff to create things with the glitters, the rhinestones, the pigments, the dotting tools. You've got all sorts, and then you've got the resources to actually make the acrylics, the tips, the glue, the forms, the monomer, the actual acrylic. Like, you need that to be able to even start. And you not to mention, you get 3 shades of acrylic, 5 different brushes, if you know that, and then you can figure out if you like a small brush, a big brush, rather than just going in and guessing. This helps you experiment, and at the end of the day, you're spending £30. And even if you outgrow this set within a month, then it was definitely worth it, because now you know how good you are, whether it's worth it, if you actually enjoy it. What's the point in spending a lot of money what's the point in spending a lot of money in something that you don't know if you're going to actually love and stick with? I know a lot of people bought this during lockdown because it was a hobby that they could do inside the house, but then if they went and bought really expensive, well, not necessarily really expensive stuff, still affordable stuff, but stuff that would cost £100 altogether because you need everything in order to do the nails, they went out and bought that and then went back to daily life and then just completely forgot about nails, and you've missed out on £70. You could have bought this set. So that's why I love this. Now, I do have to say, it's not the best quality, but of course it's not going to be. You pay for what you get, which is £30 worth. Now, I think it's worth that £30, 100%. It's not worth more than that. Maybe it is to a degree because you've got so much playroom and leeway with it, but the quality of the products isn't like spot on, and I think you should know that. So say you are a trained nail tech with all your very expensive stuff, you're gonna hate this set. But if you have absolutely no idea how things should be, then you are going to like it. And then once you start moving your way up and you go back to this set, you'll realise, okay, maybe this is not the best. But again, if you don't know and you want to try, then this is a great set for you. But anyway, of course you can make your own decision. This is what I got in my set. I have had it for 3 years, so I am missing a few things, of course. But I've not really had to replace anything other than actually buy new monomer and acrylic, because that's stuff that you are going to use up over time. But yeah, so I hope you guys found this video helpful. Let me know any questions down below. I will link the set in the description along with any other nail supplies. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment any questions down below. And I upload every Sunday, so make sure you come back for another video. Like, subscribe, I've already said that. Check out my TikTok and my Instagram, because I am trying to build up my followers on that. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week with another video. Bye guys!